Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for more Monster Train 2. Monster Train 2, yes. Hang on 1 second. We could do 2 more dimensional challenges and unlock Rock and Roll Heaven. That sounds kind of cool. Covenant rank 3, there's a 5, there's a 1. Alright, so Calculation Station. We do get Arechi and Luna. The Pyre Heart. So, previews are disabled. Get all of your Ember at the start of each battle. Cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. Alright, we'll do it. Seraphis Sap. Archeon no units. And Kale damage shield 1. We do get the Pyre Heart that once per battle gives us 3 Ember. And we get 2 overworked assistants, 2 Star Trucks, and a single Hulking Mass. Alright. Let's get our Ulrichi. And since we've started with Mix, well, we always start with Mix with Arechi. Let's mix Master. The first time you summon a unit each turn. Conduit. Does Conduit help us? I guess with all the Luna spells. Interesting. Yeah, take it. We'll try it. Fire Dampener, of course. And let's try the bottom floor. Plus 20. Alright, mix, sure. Unstable, okay. Can daze. I guess we'll just go for reanimates here. Give me rage. Alright, let's start stacking greens. Alright, oh no! It does show the preview, you just hit the mouse over quick enough. Alright, we do this. And let's mix some more. Reanimate. And I can heal you. And who do we think wins here? Alright, and I think if we just do this, we should win. Oh yeah. Alright, all pretty good cards. Do we want the trample? The trample equipment is good, twisted back. And I do like the Vampire's Tooth quite a bit. I think it's pretty good. Let's take the serum. And don't want to take a meddler. I don't think moon phasing is part of our strategy here. Bloody Moon. I do like this card. Celestial Storm also good. Problem with Celestial Storm is we have no way to set the moon, so it's alternatingly good and bad. Let's go with Bloody Moon. Alright. Yeah, looks... Lazarus and Merchant of Steel looks pretty good for here. Titanite reduced to 1. Makeshift Golem or Meat Hook. Let's remind ourselves what Hulking Mass does. Whenever he gets reanimated, he gains armor 40. So he could be our tank. I'm going to take Meat Hook. And we will reduce Bro to 1 pip. And slap some Titanite on him because he's going in front. Does he make sense to have health on? I think so. We'll do it. And on to the next battle. Alright, Titan Skin 1. And now on the bottom floor we can play Orochi, Meat Hook, and our Hulking Mass out in front. He's not very hulking anymore, is he? Alright. Can make it blink. Let's mix. Blue? I said purple. Alright, throw the assistant out in front. Green. Prevent a little damage. Might be thinking about this a little too hard. Which you can never be too sure. Full Moon, Witch Weave. Alright. We have no idea what we're doing here, do we? Spikes. Mix again. Rean. Mix again. Reanimate again. I'll reanimate on you. And you can get pulled forward. And I'm going to say this is good. This guy's going to leak if we don't win. Oh ho ho! A tiny little mass. Just got him. So we don't have a good candidate for Trample. So I'm gonna take It's Alive here. I think this could be a good card. Alright, and Seraph is Sap, and I think to that end, getting some floor movement could help mitigate that, so I'm going to take Hexcalation. Alright, so these two rings both have trinkets and merchants of steel. This ring is merchant of magic and arms. What do we want more? So Bloody Moon could be made cheaper, or throw a Holy Stone on it. Forevermore Serum could, we could remove the Consume on it. Escalation cheaper and holdover. I think we're about right. Let's take a look at a Luna unit. And we'll take a Shade Guard for a different floor. Alright, so we do get remove Consume. Double stack would have been nice. Let's see what's in the alcove. Maybe it'll hand us some cash. Alright. I like the Titan skin, so thinking of our hulking mass being out in front there. Titan skin is solid, of course, but we want it to die, because we're going to be... If you don't reanimate it, it doesn't, you know, proc the armor. The Titanite is kind of bad. This is good and relentless, but if you want him to die over and over again, Titanite's not going to help that. I think Savage Heart here is pretty interesting for him. So let's do that. The heart of the helpless imp is imbued within you, and in exchange the Titan Scourge is now a part of your soul. We are short, unfortunately, on the double stack. But let's put Consume on one of these Witch Weaves. Not gonna do it, just thinking. And we can now get rid of one of the large shield stewards because we have Shade Guard in that spot. So we will fight Archeon. No Titan Trials here. We are on Covenant 1. Alright, so Shackles. Oh, we do have all of our Ember in the deployment phase. That's pretty neat. Let's throw our Shield Steward up top, Shade Guard in the middle. And we only have 16 Ember, so I don't want to get too crazy here. Rage. Oh, we never discard cards. Cards are not discarded at the end of the turn. That makes sense. Unstable. Okay. So I think the card that gives you reanimate, the X cost card that gives you reanimate. Let's find that. So I can learn the names of the cards. Lazarus League, X cost, yeah, Spike of the League. I mean, if we just get this and hold on to it and then play it with 15 Ember at the end of our turn. Crazy. And stun you. We'll give you some lifesteal. mix it up. Reanimate, sure. 2 waves remaining. 1 wave remaining. Okay, so I'm gonna... Let's get our mix on. Reanimate, sure. Let's switch weave here. Eight, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply the spell weakness here. Click and turn. Okay. We do not have full moon. We can daze. Let's go ahead and apply our Madman Infusion. We'll click and turn and see what happens. Yeah, easy win. Okay, we'll collect. Brain transfer. How does this work with transfer attack and all buff and debuff effects to the front friendly unit? I'm gonna take this because I haven't played this card yet. I want to see how it works. The multi-strike, the double-edged arms coming off the bear are nice. Heavenfall is really nice as well. This is less appealing because, again, I can't manipulate the moon in this current deck. We'll go ahead and take the golem. Why not? So energy is weird in this run, so maybe we don't want that. I feel like we have enough space. So I'll take draw for first cut here. Okay, so what's in this ring? We have a Lazarus League unit, Armory, room card, alcove. This side seems slightly more appealing to me. So this is a Merchant of Steel. So let's go left here. Greater Champ. And I'm fine doing full Brewmaster. Dim light flickers. It's the Stoat. Worthy sacrifice, cooldown 2. Gain 3 Ember. And do we want Fecundity? Add a copy of this unit to your hand that costs +1. I've heard this is broken with, for example, like Shardtail Queen, when then she gives the her ability that makes the imps cheaper by 1. And the idea there is, you know, the imp is 1, or I guess 0 on her floor. You play it. It gives you a imp that costs 1, but then because of the discount, it's back to 0. And you can kind of just endlessly play over and over again. So that's interesting. I mean, we can just load up our, our floor with overworked assistants. And we do have a whole lot of Ember. Is that silly? I think that's really silly. I'm gonna try it. Total misplay, yeah, I agree. At the end of the turn, unstable increases by 5. Well, we are in ring 4, so guild marker, I think, pays for itself. Let's go. Fire dampener, I don't think interacts here really, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter at all. And let's play our bottom row out as we have. And I think what I'll do is I'll play him and I'll click enter. Let's get our mix going. Green, oh, we get 2 now. Reanimate. Daze. Okay, good. Witch weaves are great for these backliners. Love to see it. Reanimate. Alright, so let's check in here. So he has Rage 24. He's permanently raged. It doesn't say the full. Let's check the card. Rage 26 at the moment. So he doesn't. Okay, so he doesn't have any reanimate yet, so I don't want to do that yet. I do want to see how this works. So let's lifesteal, reanimate, and now, okay, so he's, first off, he's going down to 1 health, obviously, so it basically kills him once, up to 76 armor, and I'm guessing these all, like, reanimate's going to go down 1, but everything else stays the same. Yeah, basically it just gets added back. Okay, interesting. And let's prevent you. Okay, cool. I didn't want to do the big mix until I first played a single mix, so. Alright, so we're out of Ember at this point. But we can go ahead and do this. It's kind of... Funny. Alright. So we are out of Ember. Let's hope this does it. No problem at all. Alright, Replicator Ray is interesting. We do need to find... We need to find some equipment. This is expensive. It's an expensive card here. Yeah, let's try it. Another Hexcalation. This card is expensive. Alright, what did I say last time? I think we want to do the Merchant of Steel here. Meat Hook can be upgraded. And I do want to look at some equipment. So let's do that. Reanimation Lab. Boiler Room or Fight Club. I think Reanimation Lab goes pretty hard with what I'm doing. Umbra Banished Pyreborn, consumable card. Let's try Banished. Yeah, we'll take that. The Gremlin. Pyreborn? Skip that. Thank you, Gremlin. Check our steel. Okay, so this is interesting. So Meat Hook, this is a subtle thing that I just was made aware of recently. It looks like dualism doesn't work on Meat Hook, but if you go ahead and click it, you can see right now his ability says Advance Apply Daze 1, but if you give him dualism, actually applying Daze 2. So effectively with this upgrade, you know, his cooldown is 2, so if you apply Daze 2 to Seraph, that means you never have to worry about Seraph. So we'll go ahead and do that. Quick, we don't care about. And do we want health on him or Conduit? We'll put Conduit on him. Let's see how it goes. Let's get rid of some stewards. Can reroll once. And reduce to 1. I sure do love making stuff small for me. Do that. We'll give him reanimate as well. Health. On the Shade Guard, sure. And let's see what we do. Corruption 3. Nah. Nah, bruh. And let's play it out. So I'll skip the Shade Guard here. May have been foolish to spend Ember on his upgrade, but let's stun you. And let's hang on to the medium mix for now. Okay, let's rage up. Can play Bloody Moon for free. And now let's mix with medium concoction. Reanimate. Twice. Okay. Just let this guy walk. And do we have a way to get a collector? I think the answer is no. Deal 1 damage, deal 1 damage. Doesn't add up to 3. Bummer. And we have no mixes. Go ahead and pop that guy. I'll just go ahead and click end turn, I guess. I think we hit a hand limit of 10. Yeah, so we kind of stopped there, okay. Forevermore Serum. Witch Weave. There are other Witch Weave. Get some Valor, why not? And end turn. Okay, can let him walk. Let's mix spikes. Let's mix twice. Reanimate. Reanimate again. And just go ahead and kill you. Throw out a steward. Alright, let's pull you forward. Send you away. And then looks like there's no, oh, there's one mix. So I think we can just slam this on our Hulk and be on our way. And yeah, I'll just click end turn. Clear all that Titan skin away. Faulty Body. I like that card. We'll keep going on our mixing. Acid Showers, okay, but we're not really doing a unstable build. We'll take Faulty Body. So we do have a room for downstairs. Give me the glaive. Alright, Merchant of Magic, we can dupe a card. I don't think there's anything we truly need to duplicate here. So I'm gonna go left. Let's look in the alcove. Unstable shard. There will come a day when I will take this, but today is not that day. So we'll take an extra 25 health on the old pyre. Okay, and so I'm taking the meat shield so I can apply it to the Hulk and then duplicate him. Let's take Reanimation Labs so we can just get that out. And I'll take the Carapace as well. You can remove any stewards that are hanging around. Get rid of the one. Okay. Let's go. Lazarus League, pretty cool. Yeah, let's skip the Shade Guard. Alright, I'm gonna apply some meat. And I think we do clear this. 150 is here and 52. Actually, we should do this. Rage on you, sure. No need to daze yet. Alright, some zero cost cards, units in hand, we don't need to play that. And Witch Weave, we can Witch Weave. And we might as well daze the boss here. Don't want to Replicator Ray yet. Need to remember that our cards are not being discarded. Is what I'm trying to stammer out of my mouth. Apply Reanimate. And okay. So now we can, again, with Meat Hook and Dualism, Kale is pretty much permanently dazed. Okay, so let's do this, this, and this. I just want to do this for fun. Alright, let's mix. Give me some greens. Mix again. Double time. Spikes, sure. Alright. Alright, let's give you a lifesteal. Some can't reanimate. Reanimate. Okay, we'll click and turn. This is kind of a crazy row. 17 unstable each. Wild. Alright, we will stun again. Mix. Make sure we leave enough energy for Replicator Ray. So this is 2 and this is 5. Okay. Just doing a little thinking. Add some numbers up. And let's keep mixing. Reanimate. Spikes. And we can play the 0 cost cards. That's okay. Just looking through my hand. And turn. Okay. So now, I don't think we can mix anymore. So we'll play our infusion. And now we can Replicator Ray. And now if we brain transfer back, I'm guessing this guy goes to 12 reanimate? Sorry, 11. Because he did die once. Alright, that's pretty wild. I don't see us losing this. Let's click end turn. think stacking reanimate is still one of my favorite mechanics in this game. Yeah, easy clear. Combat previews don't matter if you're doing crazy stuff. And sure, I'll click Ritual Tome, why not? And let's actually take energy here. I feel like we're starting to run out. Removal would be nice. There's plenty of stuff in here that we don't need and aren't really seeing. Or do I want more equipment? I think we're kind of equipmented out. So let's spend our money on some removals. We will take Huge Concoction, Mix Thrice. And unfortunately the Shade Guard is not getting played, the Spear Steward is not getting played. And we will simply remove the unupgraded Overworked Assistant. Starstrucks do not matter. So I also kind of want to get rid of anything expensive. Hexcalations we don't need anymore, because Meat Hook has dualism. I'm just sitting here thinking that was a very funny sentence if you're not playing this game. Probably never been uttered outside of Monster Train 2. Very strange combination of words. Meat Hook. I love Meat Hook. Meat Hook's great. 20 Ember. Is he gonna die up there? I think he's just gonna die up there. Bloody Moon. 2 reanimate. Wow. This may be an issue. Alright, we get green off the bat. Just click reanimate when we see it. I'll give you some life steal. So he can walk up, that's not a concern. No one can't triggers there. Okay, just having a look around. So our hulking mass is not in any danger of dying, so I'm going to apply the reanimate upstairs. And let's mix once. Alright, let's pull you forward. Kind of doing a really bad job of clearing these guys, aren't I? So it's a bit of an issue. It's funny how they implemented the preview. Like it does the right thing for the game and then it puts it back. Alright, so let's put Meat Shield on our hulking mass. We are going to leak, it appears. We will be completely fine and endless. So we can brain transfer replicator right now. And you know what? I think I will go ahead and do that. So let's put our infusion on. I'm just trying to think of the order here. We infuse, we replicate, we brain transfer. Huh, interesting. He loses all of his rage, even though it's permanent. That's a little wild. Alright. Meat hook. Can't pull that back guy forward. That's a bummer. Alright, we are pretty leaky here. So these guys won't make it to the top, but these two will. And unfortunately I have no way of killing them. So I think we just move on. Alright, let's do some fun stuff. Let's hook you forward. Can certainly mix while we're here. How about unstable? So this is our last mix. So I think if we put Frostbite, it will pop this backliner. So Frostbite does 6 and then 5, and then Unstable takes care of it. Let's put Faulty Body on the front. Look at all the stats. Let's put Moonlit Glaive on you. And let's get rid of our Bell. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah, easy clear. And the statue remains. Didn't even clear it. Alright, risky operation. Reduce friendly unit to 1 health. Applied lifesteal 2. Or Organ Harvester. I do love Organ Harvester. I think this card is really cool. Another brain transfer. You know, let's play Risky Operation. I haven't really done much of that. I think it was in a deck, obviously, when I won, but I haven't done much with it. And I'll skip these. Merchant of Trinkets, Merchant of Magic, Merchant of Arms, more removals. What do we want to do? What could we duplicate? I do like duplicating Faulty Body. I think it's kind of funny. And I think here, actually, let's heal our Pyre just to be safe. Holdover. I mean, you gotta put it on the serum, right? Spell chain. How about Faulty Body? Let's reroll once. I do want to take a look at this. Alright, got some good cards. So let's put this on Bloody Moon. And let's turn this from 2 cost total down to 0. That seems pretty good. Intrinsic. Put that on the Titan Ritual Tome. We'll do that to Bloody Moon, sure. Still have plenty of money. Alright, we'll take the Attuned Whetstone. Draw an equipment card, reduce it to 0. That's pretty good. Alright, and I will take the Orrery. It's the Source of Ember. Life Insurer. The first time each turn a friendly unit is equipped, gain an Ember. I will take Life Insurer, that's funny. Gain 14 armor when reanimating. And we'll play. We will fight Seraph. Alright, get rid of our shackles. And we'll continue trying the bottom floor here. Give you the meat shield. Put the golem on the middle floor. Okay, so he is going to die once, that's fine. So we don't want to incant on the first floor if we can avoid it. So I do want to wait to hook hand Seraph. We can daze, that's pretty good. Quick end turn. Alright, we did get sapped. What the heck? Silencer. So stupid. Alright, let's apply... Go ahead and play out our spells here. So let's reanimate. Damage, Shield, and Valor, sure. Witch Weave, I mean, doesn't really matter. Ritual Tome, sure. And I will wait to play these two when we have a little bit more reanimate. Faulty Body twice. They are getting some incant triggers. Let's fill up the row. I don't want the 4 cost, thank you. And mix a whole bunch, reanimate. Cool. End turn. And we do get to daze one more time. And let's give you some reanimate. How about that? Do I want to play anything here? I'll go mix above. Reanimate, sure. You know, I'm realizing now that Probably want these guys in the front, don't we? And they're not good with health upgrades. That's okay. You can go ahead and click this, right? Doesn't matter. Just do it anytime. So just having a think here. Do a quick end turn. So this guy is going to hit me for a whole lot. That is a problem, unfortunately. So it's going to be 28 times 3 is 84. That's pretty bad. So let's think down here. Kill you. Reanimate, sure. Can mix. Do you want to start paying attention to my Ember? Okay. Just thinking. Kill you. The Seraph can be stunned. Supply our reanimate. And let's mix. Spikes. Okay, so let's go ahead and apply Madman Infusion. And we can replicate Array. And I think we'll hold on to the Brain Transfer for now, just don't need to outright play it. The Shackles we can hold on to. Let's quick end turn. Alright, so he's going to walk up and kill us, unfortunately. So let us restart battle. Okay. Just thinking a little bit. Okay. Yeah, first row, same as always. Put the golem on the top. Go ahead and pop you. And what if we just replicate our array now? Because I think we need to get the extra damage going. Spikes. Reanimate. Reanimate. Okay. Good. Okay, Bloody Moon is a spell we can play for free. Go ahead and get our free Ember. And I think in this position we just buff up our front mass. Stun the Seraph. So he is still stunned, no issue there. Reanimate. And yeah, let's go ahead and play the spikes, even though this guy is buffing everybody. So 2 hits, he's got 2 reanimates. Should be okay, I think. Still 2 reanimates. Alright. Stun Seraph. And let's not mix on this floor. Reanimate 4. Let's put some reanimate on you, just in case. And I will give him the lifesteal as well. And let's do our big mix. Reanimate, sure. Just click reanimate when we see it, and whatever else. Spike's okay. And let's go ahead and throw out some... We'll stop there. And nope, don't want to do that. Okay. And turn. Okay, we are clearing some rows. That's great to see. This guy's gonna walk up. Hit me for 28 and heal. This is more than 28, isn't it? So what I'm gonna do... Let's go ahead and play the infusion. And let's mix up here. Let's get a sap. That just buffs them, doesn't it? Dang. Get some lifesteal. How about that? Oh, we just buffed him up again. This dude's gonna hit me for 66. Alright, I don't think there's anything else to do here. Oh, not 66. Just one. Alright, so I think they should die. Overgrowth carapace. Which you? Because I don't like you. Five damage or 15. You are evil. Alright, click on turn. I think we have cleared it at this point. Take a glaive, buddy. Okay, we'll stun Seraph one more time. Let's go up here and mix. We do have this dumb thing still. Let's mix again. Okay, we do get green. With no reanimates. Click on turn. Alright, and do we do it? Move you up. We can certainly take 6 fire damage here. If we click enter. And we'll see what happens. Seven reanimates still. 6. Oh, we clear easily. GG. All right. Life insurer. One more dimensional challenge, and we've completed 10. We have completed 9 out of 21 in total. Let's take a look at the run. Richie with the huge concoction. Meat Shield, Reanimation Lab. Overgrowth Carapace for fun. Yeah, I need to take this this summon ability again on, I think, either whelps or imps. That's something I'd like to do to see how that works out. Makeshift Golem. He held the line up top. Didn't die. Meat Hook. I do have a fondness for this unit. I think the hook hand ability is super useful. Dazed in this game is incredibly powerful, especially on the Seraph and Titan fights. Hulking Mass, our frontliner. Rage got up to 109. Pretty good, which we've faulty body. Didn't even notice how many spikes or you know, how much damage the spikes were doing. Probably helped us clear some lines for sure. For more serum, I do like this card. It is just a basic card. That's interesting. I think this is one where if you get, you know, even with these upgrades in particular, remove, consume, and hold over. Super duper powerful. It's alive. I've said this before. I think lifesteal in Monster Train 2 is a lot more valuable than it was in the first game. Liquid Courage, Risky Operation, more lifesteal. Mixing is great. Bloody Moon, a little bit of a heal. And a free play when you kill someone. And then the Brain Transfer Replicator Array combo, pretty cool. Hexcalation we didn't need after all because we got Meat Hook. Ritual Tome, Titan Skin is good. And that did it. All right, one more dimensional challenge down. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Next time we will check in at the barracks and probably do our 10th dimensional challenge. So I look forward to doing that, and I will see you in that video. Goodbye.